let's inspect this very nice 4-volume set of the infamous Dibdin and his tour in search of antiquarian books and early printed books. And it's in a lovely period binding that's been beautifully restored, masterfully restored by a bookbinder. All edges are gilt, and there is within it a profusion of these engravings. This is 1821, a bibliographical, antiquarian, and picturesque tour. And here is this beautifully, it's almost like an India paper engraving that's been tipped on there. And we see here how it survives. It's basically clean, tight, and sound. It actually has been extra illustrated. There are inserted plates all throughout it that are supplemental. We'll give a complete description in the listing, but I want to just basically stroll through the set to show you that it is a monumental work. Really just, yep, very nicely printed. A monument of binding and engraving. And here is the second one. You see at some point there must have been some old dried tape, and the binder had it removed, then it rebacked it, then he beautifully managed to keep the boards. He bound it in such a way that it just is absolutely tight. And here's volume 2, and like so, just this profusion of engraved plates all throughout, like this. Yes, he traveled all around visiting all kinds of small book dealers, large book dealers, collectors, trying to acquire just incredibly great things in Cannabula by the carton or the case, and manuscripts, and just, yeah, there we are. And then, oh yes, heavy set. Okay, here's the 3rd volume, like so, like this. Yes, even the binder has even like reinstated the gilt in places, like right in here, like real detail work, very detailed. Yeah. Cost quite a bit of money to have that done to a set, I would say. Yeah, that would take a binder quite a bit of time and be quite a project. Like so. Some of the illustrations are as issued, of course, within the text, sort of tipped in. Okay, and now we'll look at the final volume. Oh yes, okay. There it is. Right, yeah. This set will now stay together just like this for another 200 or 300 years. Now this final volume has, is missing, it says in here, page 396. So we'll describe that, but this volume is missing a couple pages, and it's a mysterious sort of a thing as to why that might be. Yeah, right in here. It seems possible that they were never bound in. It jumps from 392 to 397, but there's no evidence of any removal whatsoever, and it could just be a binding mistake. That's always a possibility on large, complex works like this, that have been essentially Grangerized or extra illustrated with these inserted plates bound in, supplemental to those that were issued with the work. But at any rate, this is how it survives. That small flaw does not negate the appeal of the overall set, and it is currently now available online from me, Brian DiMambro.